Very good. But make sure your line's going too. Check that top line. You don't see anything. No, if it's going around that, okay, as long as it's going around the hook, you're good. You're good now. Yeah, you're good. Teach my wife how to sew. Alright. Alrighty. Get rid of that and that. We are back with more Kingdom Come Deliverance on the PlayStation 4. Just give me 1 second, I'm setting up my thumbnail. Because unfortunately I can't set up my thumbnail before the stream starts, like a smart system would have. No. You have to start your stream, and that allows you to change your thumbnail when you're streaming directly from the PlayStation 4. If I had my Elgato set up, if I had a computer that worked with it, I wouldn't need to do this and waste your time. And we should be good to grow. Does that look blurry? I don't want to be blurry. Alright, here we go. Hello 18, total strangers in between. My name is Aaron and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance with PlayStation 4. When we left off, I was attempting to buff my stats in order to keep some knight dude from giving me a frontal lobotomy with a broadsword. So, I want to apologize first and foremost for not playing this game in about 2 weeks. My wife and I were knee-deep in Girl Scout cookie hell. We had to get that done. And then we had other projects to do. So, the weekends are normally the time when we do projects around the house. So unfortunately, this series took a hit. But we're back, and we're still here. So, let's do this. If you hear a sewing machine in the background, it's because I'm giving my wife pointers. Yes, I know how to sew. Shocker. Load. Load, you fool. Let me see. Is that better? Am I not as blurry? I need to clean my camera lens. Okay, we're back. I got dark. Alright, where did I leave off? I need to eat. Hello? I would like to eat from pot. No. I want to eat. I need to eat. Alright, where did I leave off? No, that was wrong. I gotta remember how to play again. Okay, up is map, down is quest lines. Okay, let's go down. See what I was doing. Oh, that's right. Courtship. Go see Teresa at the mill wench before... Wench, yeah. The mill wench before noon. What time is it? It's past noon, so we're not going to do that right now. What else can I do? Avenge my parents. Okay, the knight. Okay. Yeah, I need to boost my my stats here. So I'm going to see what where my speech skill is. I think I need 11 in speech, and I'm nearly there. So I just need to keep talking to people. Let's see. Where can I go? Where can I go to talk to people? I wish to blabbermouth. Talk to everybody pretty much in there. Wait, did I go talk to the huntsman yet? I don't know if I did. I might have not. What's this here? Oh, okay. So this is okay. All right. So we're gonna go wander around town, just talk to a bunch of people. Hopefully, I can raise my skill. All right, it was circle to run. Come on, Pebbles. We're gonna go see Bam Bam. I really need to remember how to play this game. It's been 2 weeks, if not more. So how's everybody doing? This weekend was filled with stuff. Good stuff and bad stuff. Just stuff. Excuse me, knights. I do not wish to run you over. And we're going to where? The huntsman was to the northeast. Yes, I need to go up here. Go up here. Hello, puppy. You're around here, weren't you? Through here, I believe. Was it here? And survey says yes. Hello, huntsman. I wish to talk.
Good day to you.
And to you. What do I need? I just want to talk. How's life in Ratai? Ratai.
This is a manorial town, and our lord hasn't got himself tangled up in affairs of state, so it's peaceful here.
Have you heard anything about the Cumans?
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
I don't know if it's just old wives' tales, but I heard truly terrible things.
Like what? Talk, man. I need gossip.
Any work for me here by any chance?
That depends. How's your hearing?
What?
I said, how's your hearing?
It's perfectly fine. You don't have to scream at me. I mean, why are you asking?
Because there is this one little job going. And I need someone who knows the area well and has good ears.
I pride myself in not being deaf, so let's do it.
I ought to be able to handle that.
Fine. So here's the problem. My friend is a birder, and he left a few rare nightingales with me for safekeeping. They're good to trade. Rich gentlemen hang them caged up in their chambers.
And they got away.
It keeps their wives from fretting when they're off drinking and wenching.
I see.
The trouble is, the nightingales are gone. I don't know how, but the birds have flown.
You want me to chase birds? Wait. You mean you need me to find them?
Hang
exactly.
On,
That's
you're not asking me to go flapping around looking for birds.
Same reaction I would have.
Luckily, their wings are clipped, so they won't be far, and the watchman in the tower told me they headed off toward Vranik. I have traps prepared. It should be easy enough to catch them in those.
Fine, but how will I know where to put the traps?
I hear they like pine woods, and there's a pine-covered hill just before Vranik.
Right, a bloody great wood.
That's just why you need to listen out. Nightingales have a distinctive song. When you hear it close by, you set a trap on the spot. They kept twittering away the whole time they were here, so I can remember the tunes. I'll sing them to you.
Are you kidding me?
It went something like this.
What? People keep birds like that in their houses? It's like the sound a cat makes when you pull it by the tail.
You know how it is.
Exactly.
The gentry's got all manner of odd tastes. The question is, can you remember it?
Oh, for Pete's sake. Can you repeat that, please? Because I just want to hear it again. Don't you?
That?
Of course. Remember it now?
Yeah, I got it.
Yes, I'll remember.
Right. Here are the traps. Don't forget, once you hear a nightingale, set a trap nearby. He ought to be caught in it after a while.
I'll do that.
Okay. A bird in the hand. Hey, level up my speed skill, please. Please. And the game froze. Nope, it's saving. And there's no indication because the dev said, to hell with it. We're going to make them freak out every time we need to save. Son of a biscuit. It's an awfully big meal. There we go. Okay. What about you? You want to talk?
My respects to you.
And to you. Never mind. Everybody says the same thing. Excuse me, miss. Where'd you go? Miss. Oh, she's new. Yes. Yes.
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
Young Sir Hans is our governor, but Sir Hanush is his guardian till he comes of age. That's not a day I'm looking forward to.
That'll be the day when I die.
What's life like in Ratai?
Life is good here. By God's mercy, the worst passed us by so far. There's nothing but them refugees to disturb the peace.
Keep
How
going.
do the Ratai folk get on with the refugees?
I must get that speech skill.
I know they got nowhere to go. Scarlet is a pile of ashes and the countryside ain't safe. But they've been here too long. Some of those buggers got light fingers. Another one of them appreciates the sacrifices we made for them.
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
Terrible things. Horrible. I hear they skin people alive. And what they do to the women folk. Better take your own life than fall into their hands. Beasts they are. Animals.
At least she gave me some information, unlike the other people. Come on, skill. Skill. Damn. Where am I at? It didn't move. It didn't move. Darn it. This is going to be bad. Alright. Anybody else I can talk to? Can I talk to a moo cow? Hello? Mrrr. Somebody doesn't want me going in there. You, sir.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Yeah, you said it. Yes.
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
Don't talk to me about that fucking rabble. A soldier was saying in the alehouse that barbarians impale people on spikes, rape women. They hold nothing sacred, the filthy Edens.
Alright, well. They're bad people. Basically. You look like a noble. Oh, you're, what's his face? Hanish.
Henry, just the man I want to see. I need help with something.
Of course you
What's
do.
the problem, sir?
The Archbishop's vicar has come to Uzhitz. I don't know why exactly, but the rumor is that he's on the hunt for heretics, which frankly never meant any good, especially for me.
Are you a heretic? What does a vicar do?
I'm sorry, but I'm not really up on religious ranks, sir. What does a vicar do, exactly?
You don't have to apologize.
Do what?
It's the devil's own work to make
A vicar.
sense of their twisted hierarchy. The vicar is short for vicarious, meaning in place of. He has full power to act on his superior's behalf.
I see.
In this case, sadly, the superior in question is that nincompoop, Archbishop Zbigniew Hare of Hassenburg.
Oh, that guy.
What should I do about him, then?
Firstly, find out why he's really here. He might truly be on the hunt for heretics, which wouldn't be good news. Or it's equally possible he's here to size up my estate, which would be even worse.
I understand. And then what?
The best thing for me and all concerned would be for him to pack his bags and go back to Prague.
And how can I, encourage him to do that? I can't just kick him out, can I?
No, of course not. But if you can make him believe there's nothing to find here, he'll be off in no time. So tell him I've sent you to assist him.
I understand. And my task is to assist him in finding nothing.
Indeed.
Okay. So it's a cover-up. What if there actually are heretics?
And what if there really are heretics?
My boy, my boy. Have you ever seen a heretic?
Yes.
No.
There, you see. I haven't either. Most of the time the prelates just invent them to scare folk with. So don't put much faith in their existence.
Now,
But
for Henry to say that
And
we
what
haven't...
if there really are some? Then deal with them. But make sure that interfering bastard gets out of here.
There was a quest line where I had to follow a trio of women into the woods because apparently they were suspected of witchcraft. What ensued was hallucinations and apparently fornication. So would that be considered a heretic, or would that be considered just a bunch of people that want to take drugs?
are you at odds with the Archbishop in some way, sir?
No, I've never even seen him. But that's no guarantee he doesn't have his eye on my estate.
But how could he get his hands on it?
He's an archbishop. They have long fingers, my boy. And now, without the king around, it's the perfect time to amass a nice little hoard. Believe me, I know.
I'm sure
They
you
say
do.
in Prague that he's a complete dolt. But I rather doubt that.
Why?
All the Hare clan are as shrewd as they come. I know that better than most.
Uh-huh.
All right. Let's get started.
Very well. I'll get going straight away.
Good luck, lad. And be careful. Clergymen are wily weasels. So take care.
So we
be
need to banish a
Don't worry,
vicar.
Sir Hamish.
Make sure he doesn't find any heretics. Find nightingales. And raise my speech skill so I don't get impaled by a big knightly dude. So we have plenty to do tonight. That's a good thing. Alright. You learn Zveznik Zadjik of Hasenberg. Talk to the vicar. Alrighty. Well. Teleporting horse, where are you? Pebbles? There you are. Let's go find this vicar, shall we? Where is the vicar? Or is it this one up here? Is it Ujits? Yep, sure is. It's fast travel. Developers, if you're listening, please get rid of this. If you want us to have random encounters, it's fine. But don't make us sit here and just traipse through, because it kind of removes the desire to want to do this. You could just have random rolls where, hey, between here and here you ran into 2 random encounters. Fine. It would just speed up the game a little bit. That's all. Instead of having to stare at this garden gnome's butt and watch him traipse through the wilderness. Those watching at home, how are you enjoying yourselves? If you have any requests, just let me know. Say hi in the chat. Whatever. I'm here. Oh no, a wayfarer. I'm going to leave. What's up, Rex? Welcome, dude. How was Infinity War. Practice is not going to stay long. I don't want spoilers. Okay. Basically, there's a knight that wants to kill me. And I'm trying to raise my speed skill to sweet talk my way out of it. Praxis rates it an 8 out of 10. Yeah. I actually rather enjoy this much more than Skyrim. Come at me, bro. I don't care. The story's better. The combat is more akin to chess than just smashing a button until something falls over. And the voice acting is superb. For what it is. Some of them kind of feels like it was phoned in, but for the most part, for the main characters, it just sucks you right in. For me, it does anyway. Shadow, what's up, dude? Shadow says if you get it on PC, you can mod it like Skyrim. Why would I want to do that? You mean mod it to make it look like Skyrim, or mod it so you can change things the way you want it? Because the only thing that really changes is the fast travel. Skip it. Let me just say, okay, you had 2 random encounters. What are you gonna do? Kind of like in Dungeons and Dragons. You know, you roll a dice. It doesn't take 9 years to get to where you want to go. All right. I need a torch. Where's my torch? My kingdom for a torch. Aha. I can see. Whoa. Why does it do that? Why does it always do that? Whenever you fast travel, for some reason it has me looking side saddle. I don't want to look side saddle. I want to look in front of me. Let's see. Shadow says unlimited saving is one I definitely do. I don't really mind the saving where you have to sleep in order to save or imbibe alcohol. It gives incentive to being smart about where you save and how often you do it. Praxis says mod it, you can do anything. Shadow says almost anything. I mod games to make them more interesting, not to make them easier. You and I cut from the same cloth, sir. Alright. Is it the... yeah, it's the blue one. The blue A. That way. The blue A, and I bet you he's right there. Yep, he's definitely beyond this wall. Yeah. Oh. He's in the same quarters that the priest was. That makes sense, I guess. Oh, Vicar! How dare you lay with a woman? Your guard's asleep. Got another guard. Can I eat something? Kinda hungry. Yeah, I'm just gonna steal some food. You don't mind, do you? Vicar.
What do you want here, lad?
God save, Monsignor. My name's Henry, and I've been sent by Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Sir Hanush, And why is he sending you?
I'm to assist you in your search.
Oh, I see. How considerate of him. Well, you've come at the right time. I need someone who'll go unnoticed among the locals. I'm sure Sir Hanush told you what I'm doing here.
He said you're looking for heretics?
Exactly. I'm seeking out the sores that inflict the body of the church. The rash of heretics. Waldensians. Dangerous heretics, one and all.
Waldensians. What can I do to help?
How can I help you then?
Excellent. Let's get right to the point, Henry. I know how to get to where the heretics congregate.
And what's stopping you from going there, sir?
That is to say, I know in theory. The crux of the matter is this. We caught a heretic in Kutenberg who told us of the heretics in Uschitz. Regrettably, by the time he got around to describing their meeting place, he was already raving and hardly coherent.
I see. So do you know where they meet up, or don't you?
Possibly. His account was confused, to say the least. I have a record somewhere here. Can you read, boy?
Of course I can read.
Naturally, Father. Otherwise, Sir Hanush wouldn't have sent me.
I see. It's a good thing at least the servants of the nobility are getting a suitable education. Some of their own offspring can hardly write their own names. Here's the record of the interrogation. From what I can make out, his description of the route starts at the local tavern. Once you've found something out, come back and see me.
I'll do my best, Father.
Okay. Do you have any suspects?
Are there any suspects?
Everyone is a suspect. You can be sure of that.
Oh, he's one of those.
But I'll know more after I finish the interrogations.
Well, the locals trust me.
I'm not from Uschitz exactly, so I don't know how well they'll accept me.
That's good, because the last thing I need is one of these local good-for-nothings. I can't trust a single one of them. And they don't trust me either. But you're an ordinary lad with a likable face.
Aww.
If a bit simple-looking. You'll have a much better chance of learning their secrets.
You flatter me, Monsignor. Very well, then.
I have a likable face. Alright,
How did you conclude there are heretics here?
We caught one in Kutenberg. He confessed to everything, including meeting up with others in Uschitz a few times.
And that was all he told you?
By the end, all his strength had left him, so he couldn't even put together a list.
I'm gonna keep it low for now, and slowly ramp it up. Because if I just tell him flat out, there's nobody here, there's nothing here, he's gonna get suspicious.
I see.
I'm pleased to hear it.
He seems like a kind of a no-nonsense dude, so I'm gonna play that angle.
Who are these Valdensians? I've never heard of them.
Really? Then you've either not been paying attention in church, or the parish priest in Ratai is too idle to read out the bishop's missive to the congregation.
He's kind of terse.
Both possibilities are equally disturbing, but I'll allow you the benefit of the doubt, and assume it's the latter. But to answer your question, it's a heretical sect.
I gathered that much, but what form does the heresy take?
Look, boy, I don't have time right now to embark on theological disputation. Besides which, it's not something you need concern yourself with. Suffice it to say, they are heretics.
Very well, Monsignor.
I don't like him. Something's up. There's an ulterior motive here.
I'll get working on it, sir.
God be with you, my son.
Alright, so we need to read this document. I guess we're going to sit here. Put our foot in the table. And read. Read it. Record of the interrogation of the heretic Peter of Hedrick. This account was written down by Master Borislav, scribe to the Archbishop, recording the testimony given the questioned heretic, whereby the interrogation was conducted by the Very Reverend Jean of Osek, Monsignor and Vicar to the Archbishop, and the lawful rite of torture was carried out by the town executioner Francis, called Shanks, in the town jail according to the resolution of the town council. At first the captive heretic, one Peter of Hedrick, did refuse to give testimony, whereupon the executioner was instructed to encourage him to do so by the performance of arts. Ooh, spooky. Let it be stated that the interrogated Peter of Hedrick did long resist the executioner's persuasions. However, he did finally respond to the query as to the place of the assembly where the other heretics known to him, that they did meet in the township of Uschitz, when the vicar then asked the prisoner to elaborate, that is, who they were and in what house they assembled. Peter of Hedrick again fell to silence. The executioner was again obliged to execute his persuasive art, break his fingers, which in due course the vicar ordered him to desist, for the prisoner was greatly fatigued, whereupon he did suddenly find his voice and begin to respond at length to the repeated query as to my big fat head's in the way, where he met with the other heretics. The vicar thereupon decided that the testimony of the prisoner be written down verbatim. May the Lord forgive me for hearing these heretical speeches, which by my duty to the Holy Mother Church I am bound to set down in writing to this day. Thus spoke the heretic. I began my pilgrimage in Ujits, a den of antiquity, where the people were drinking and fornicating. So I left that corrupt place at once. Loser. And at once I saw another abomination, the temple of the bride of the Antichrist, with the proud Babylonian tower. I went past it quickly, towards the rising sun. When I left the village, I came upon a crossroads. I didn't know which way to go, so I fell upon my knees and prayed, and my prayers were heard, for the finger of Christ rose from the ground to show the right path. Quiet. It's meant to be campy. Through this sinful land. And I suddenly heard the sound of 1,000-headed crowd at work, and I saw their queens and their towers. I journeyed further, and all at once there arose from the ground, from the jaws of the behemoth, and his broken teeth jutted up to the heavens like the tombstones of the Moabites? No idea. So I went through the mouth of the beast, and by the road I saw the abode of the apostles Peter and Andrew. I was hungry, so I took the fruits of their labors and filled my belly. Then I left their house and saw 2 windows weeping and keening. I wept with them, and they let me sleep in their shadow. I went further along the edge of the world and saw the ribs of the great Leviathan washed up in the sea. Then I saw 2 bridges over the river Jordan, and the devil tempted me and tried to lure me to the one on the right. But I saw through this deception and went against his will. Then I finally saw it. The gateway to the garden of paradise, abundant with foliage. It was guarded by men of straw. What? Did this guy go to Burning Man? But they saw I was a good Christian, and they let me enter therein. There were the last words uttered by the heretic Peter of Hudrek, for he did then breathe his last. The vicar did then state that his death was surely the work of Lucifer, to silence his tongue before the ears of the servants of God. The executioner thereupon took umbrage, and made conceited objections, for which his wage was cut by 3 groschen. Cheapskate? Here, murder somebody. Here's 3 gold. And he was admonished not to repeat such remarks. Hush money. Especially in the presence of a servant of the Holy Mother Church. The body of the heretic was buried outside the cemetery walls as befits, so that it would not corrupt the hallowed ground. Thereby the case of the heretic Peter Hedrick was brought to a close in accordance with Accessial law. Alright. So some guy went someplace, did a bunch of stuff, and got killed for it. Cool. No, I probably have to repeat this to him. Where'd he go? Tavern Life 3. I want Tavern Life 1 and 2. Oh, Vicar. Vicar, where are you? Aha. Tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle. Get up.
I have a few more questions about the investigation, Monsignor.
Ask away, my son.
Oh, never mind.
I'll get working on it, sir.
God be with you, my son.
So apparently I just need to follow the directions. Are you in the floor? Oh, okay. Sometimes this game has weird glitches. Alright, so I need to start in the tavern. The tavern is right across the way. That way. Okay, here's the tavern. Parkour! Okay. So let's read. Okay. Begin my program in images. A den of antiquity where the people are blah 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 blah. Temple of the bride, blah blah blah. Okay, when I left the village, came upon a crossroads. Okay, so blah, 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 blah. So I left at once, and at once I saw another abomination, the temple of the bride of the Antichrist, with the proud Babylonian tower. Would that be this? Would that be the? Babylonian tower. The only tower in Ujits is the church. Okay. Toward the rising sun. Okay. He went east. Fine. Let's go east. He went east out of Ujits. This way. Okay, let's head east. Where's my horse? Pebbles. Where the hell are you? Fine. Looks like I'm going on foot. There he is. Facundo Barras. Welcome to the stream. Daniel F. says that's west. Now the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, sir. And the document says the rising sun. So that's east. If he said setting sun, that'd be west. Okay, so we're going east. The shrine. Okay, so maybe that's the abomination he was talking about. All right. Okay. You're right. I was looking west. That was my bad. Yes. That was my bad. All right. So when I left the village, I came upon a crossroads, and I didn't know which way to go, so I fell on my knees and prayed. As my prayers were heard, the finger of the Christ rose from the ground, blah, 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 showed a path. Showed the right path. And I went through this sinful land. Okay, so obviously I need to go to the right when I reach a fork. Hopefully that means a literal right and not a metaphorical one. It's so damn dark. I wonder if I just wait. What time is it? Oh, the sun's gonna rise in a little bit. Let's just wait. You're sweating? Sewing? My wife is sweating. Sewing. look pretty good to me. Oh, cool. I think it's nerves that's causing you sweat. We're sewing patches on our Girl Scouts, on our daughter's Girl Scout vest. Okay. So. Daniel says it's tricky. I'll give you 10 minutes, and if you don't, I'll tell you. All right. Daniel says it's a joke. Ask me. Okay. Just ask if you need help. All right, cool. I appreciate that. Okay, so just make sure I didn't pass anything up while I was waiting or talking to my wife. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Yep, I'm going the wrong way. I should have taken this path. Because he said he came to a fork. And he didn't know which way to go. So he went to the right. And I went left. So let's put a marker here so I know where I'm going. Take a turnaround already. Oh, I'm going the right way? Oh, alright. Never mind then. Never mind. Then I'll remove this. And keep going, I guess. So that was probably the fork that the dude spoke of. Right and left. So I'm going right. Okay. So let's read the book and see what the next little doohickey is. Okay. And I went through the sinful land, and suddenly I heard the sound of a 1,000-headed crowd at work. And I saw their queen in their towers. Beehive. Okay. So I have to pass the beehive. Where are the bees? So I went together all at once, and what? I keep pushing up. I need to push down. I can't work and I saw the queen in their towers. Okay, fine. Journey further on all at once, and then rose from the ground the jaws of the behemoth. And his broken teeth jutted up to the heavens like the tombstones of the Moabites. So I went through the mouth of the beast, and by the road I saw the abode of the apostles Peter and Andrew. Wow. Okay. I haven't passed a beehive yet, so... Alright, let's just keep going, I guess. Daniel says, go a bit more northeast. Like, right now, there is a little round forest. What's this? Are these the beehives? No. Why can't I jump over this? Jump over it. Come on, Pebbles. Yeah, it's my horse. There we go. What? What the hell? Am I being... What the hell?
You'll get what for.
Are these the heretics that I'm supposed to look for? Oh, robbers. Alright, well, whatever. I'm on a horseback. They can't follow me. Haha, losers. Go back. Okay. So this little patch of forest, right? Is there camp over here? I'm just gonna check out their camp. Okay. Huh. I passed a little round forest. This here? That must be what you're talking about. Okay. These must be the things jutting up from the heavens that he was referring to. But that's just hay. Alright. Let's go this way.
Seems I found it.
Thanks, man. Alright, I put this torch away. No, I said put the torch away. Oh, for Pete's sake. Okay. I don't have any lockpicks. Apparently I need to pick that lock, and I don't have any lockpicks to do it. I don't think I have one. Yeah, I don't have any lockpicks.
A cross, nicely carved. Someone in the village might recognize it.
Now it makes sense. The guardians made of straw were the haystacks. I came around the backside of it.
What do you want here, eh? This is my room. Now, get your ass out of here.
I would kill you, but I don't want to do it. Alright, let's head back to Ujits. And we'll see who knows of this artifact that we found in the gathering place of the heretics. Good place to start would be the church. Maybe the tavern. Probably the tavern. Daniel wants me to go back and talk to the talk to Goodwin. Okay. So let's head to the church. He's not, what time is it? Yeah, I don't think he's given a sermon yet, so he's probably in here. Oh, Goodwin's concubine. He's having breakfast, isn't he? No, that's the vicar. Where is Goodwin? Maybe he is in a church. Nope. He's not giving his thingy yet. Not giving a sermon. Last time I was here, he lived there, but now the vicar's there. Can I talk to you? Nope. Wait, is he above? Can I get up there? No. Okay, so he's not in the church. I mean, talk to the vicar.
God be with you.
I've been looking around for the place where the heretics be.
And? Did you find it?
I think so, yes. It's just north of Ujits. A small glade, quite well hidden.
So, I was right all along. And what did you make of it? Was there anything interesting there?
Now, do I tell the truth? Or do I do what's better for the kingdom? Do I want to stay loyal to the king? Or do I want to do what's better for the kingdom? Daniel says to say no. Wait, is it Vicar Goodwin or is Goodwin the priest in this town that I dealt with before? The guy that had the sword play. You know what? Let me go see if. Okay.
Not really. Not that I could find.
My boy, my boy. Go back there and look harder. I'm sure God's hand will guide you to something useful.
Okay. There he is.
Good day to you.
Hey, Father. Sorry about screwing up your sermon when you were hammered.
Father, I wonder if you could tell me whose cross this is.
I do know, but I'm not sure I can tell you.
I don't understand. Why not?
People said they saw you talking with a vicar. They're afraid that Sir Hanush sent you here to help him.
That isn't really true.
That's not how it is.
And how is it?
Sir Hanush sent me to find out what he wants, and to get him out of here if possible.
Well, then we share the same interest. But I'd still prefer it to end with nobody burned at the stake.
Okay. Well, me too, I guess.
You and me both.
That's good to hear. Where did you find the cross?
Let's do a deal. I'll tell you where I found it, and you tell me whose it is.
Very well. Tell me.
I found it in the woods. It looked like people met there. There were other things, candles, a cloth, and so on.
Damn it. That really does seem like...
That the vicar is right to be looking here. It surprised me, too. So whose is it?
The cross is definitely the Bowers, I remember that. But that just can't be. I can't believe it. If they really are heretics, though...
What do you want to do?
I don't know. But I'll do anything in my power to prevent a heretic witch hunt taking hold here.
Sir Hanush would most certainly agree.
I see. It wouldn't make Sir Hanush too happy either.
My thoughts exactly. But the question still remains what to do about it. The vicar won't give up till he's found what he wants. You know what, boy? Before we do anything else, we ought to make sure whether there really are heretics here.
What do you propose?
That's simple. Listen to how they say their prayers.
What good will that do?
What good will that do us?
Prayers are sacred to all Christians, heretic or devotee. But if they are heretics, they're bound to pray differently.
Okay. How will I recognize that?
And how will I know there's something wrong with their prayers?
Don't you know how true Christians pray?
I suppose so. What good will that do us?
Prayers are sacred to all Christians, heretic or devotee. But if they are heretics, they're bound to pray differently.
Didn't we just go through this dialogue?
That makes sense. But how can I listen to their private prayers? I don't suppose they'll be praying that way in the church.
Certainly not. In the church they'd pray the usual way. But at home it's a different matter entirely. I know they meet at the farm in the evening with all the domestics. They'll surely be praying then.
All right, but how can I listen in?
I don't know. Crouch beneath the window? Climb up in the loft? That way you'll be sure to hear everything said in the main room.
Okay. The Bowers, what do you know about them?
What do you know about the Bowers?
When I think about it now, they're a little peculiar.
What do you mean?
Well, they do rather keep themselves to themselves. They attend Mass, true enough. They leave the moment it's over. and I've never seen them at a dance or a celebration of any kind. But on the other hand, they give more alms to the needy in the village than anyone. I can't deny them that.
Money isn't everything.
Where did those Bower folk come from?
I don't really know. I've never spoken to them much, but they've not been here long, only 2 or 3 years.
The love of money is the root of all evil.
And the cross? Did you consecrate that for the Bowers themselves?
No. It belonged to the family who lived on the farm before them. That was quite a sad story.
Do tell.
Right, I'll get on with it.
Okay. Alright, so... let's go sneak in. Okay, sneak into the bar property and eavesdrop. Okay. So that's B. The blue B. Where's the blue B? Over there. How far away from them? Oh man, B's way the hell down there. Okay. Looks like I'm not gonna be fast traveling anywhere. Let's keep going. Hello, puppy. Guess we come down here and just take the fork on the right. You get all done? Okay. What? You want me to look at it? Yeah, it's 11:30 right now. This farm's a long way off. What? There's a switch on the side. Okay. Granny Smith. Okay, where's the barn?
What's going on out there?
Nothing.
Who's there?
No one. So much for sneaking. Alright, we're gonna crawl up on the loft. I assume that's where I need to go. That building right there. Maybe it's this one.
Ah, I could try listening from here.
Okay. Let's wait. I just realized I haven't saved it in quite a while. Hopefully I won't get screwed over. I'm gonna be hungry. I'm going to be very hungry. Great. Now I'm going to be able to hear him because my stomach's going to be growling. I really hope
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Bless us, O Lord, and these thy gifts which we are bound to receive from thy bounty. Through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen.
sounds normal to me.
They took old Wenzel to the presbytery today. His farm is nearby. It's only a matter of time
Before they come for me. I know.
What are we going to do about it? That vicar is baying for blood, the beast. He will devour you alive.
I do not intend to do anything about it. I shall not waver from my faith, nor turn my back on it.
My dear, what on earth are you saying?
If they come for me, I will go quietly. And I will not lie.
Are you serious? Don't you know what they'll do to you?
I can well imagine. But I am resolved.
The Lord have mercy.
Do not fear. I surrender to God's will. And I do not condemn you if you decide to leave.
They're not heretics.
I'll stay by your side. Although I'd rather that you decided otherwise.
I know. And you have no fear, my brothers in Christ. Stay true to God's plan, as I shall. Go and spread the true faith amongst all good folk.
I'm sorry, I wish there was another way.
You should eat your supper and depart right away. Who knows? You may come for us at dawn.
Doesn't sound like heretics. Find out how Fritz and Matthew are doing. Okay, so we did that. Alright, let's go talk to Father Goodwin. Nice and quiet. Nice and quiet. The fence. Okay. My apologies for keeping the torch out, but I just want to make sure I get well enough away before I light it. Okay. I should be safe now. Let's go back to talk to Father Goodwin. So we can tell them the good news that they're not heretics. And that the vicar's being a dirk.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Yes, I know. And now we're all going to hear it for ad nauseum. Shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line, so I hate riding at night. Riding at night sucks. Daniel says, press and hold left on the D-pad and it turns the switches on and off. Ah, Thanks. Appreciate your help, sir. Okay, don't run over more. Okay, we're gonna go this way. I can't see a thing. It's probably the tavern. Knowing father, he's probably getting blitzed. What? Is it up here? I didn't even know this is here. He better be up here. Yep, there he is. Wake up, dude.
Jesus Christ be praised.
So, I went to check on the Bauer farm, and I don't have good news.
Do tell.
They most certainly are heretics. At least as far as I can tell.
How can he tell?
Are you sure? What did you hear?
Prayer was led by a woman, or they're afraid of the vicar. Doesn't matter if there's a woman or not.
They're afraid the vicar will be coming after them.
Who wouldn't fear that? That swine finds fault with everyone.
Well, it's not like you'd have to try too hard. Mrs. Bauer plans to confess everything.
Confess what, exactly?
Most likely her faith. The people of the farm were trying to discourage that, but her mind's made up.
Oh, good Lord, that's all I need. What am I to do?
We have to help them. I don't think they're heretics at all.
I don't know, but we have to help them.
You're quite right. You have to talk them out of it, Al. You must convince them to run.
But I'm the one supposed to catch them.
Me? And what am I supposed to say to them? I'm the one who's been hunting them down.
So who better? Do you think they'll listen to me? I'm a priest. If there's anyone they can't abide, it's me. You have to try at least. For their own good and for yours, Hal.
Fine.
You're right. Someone has to help them.
I'm glad you see it that way. Now hurry. You never know when the vicar might come for them.
Danielle says, of course, it did this in Europe of the 14th century. It's not a crime for me, but the men did the pay, or did the pray. Okay. That I didn't know. me down. Alright. Whoa, I don't want to fall off there. Okay, so we're going to go back and talk to him, I assume? Persuade the bars to leave. Yeah, okay. Cool. So that's A. You know what? I should save. I should save because it's been a while. Where's the tavern over here? Oh, shoot. I think I'll board it up. Can I sleep anywhere? Are there any camps? Can I sleep in here? Are there any camps around here? Are there any camps in Ujits? Huh. Grocer, trader, candlestick maker. Alright, I'd like to save because something's gonna go wrong. So let me wait a few hours. Wait, what? Go back to bars meeting. Okay. I canceled it. I don't have saver shops. Oh, that sucks. Alright, looks like we're gonna just do this. Come on. Get up there. Why is this not working now? Why can't I get this bluff? Oh, for Pete's sake. Daisy, don't cry. Yeah, I know. I don't think so. Okay, so we're going to try and convince the bars to leave. If we're unable to do so, then I don't know what's going to happen. My speed skill is pretty high, so should be okay. Don't want a lockpick. Because I don't have one. Could just crawl in the loft, I guess. Just talk to him from the loft.
Shit. Sod off.
How did you get up here? There's no ladder. And Daniel says you need a bunch of lockpicks and saving shops in this game. Let's get some food.
Mistress Bauer,
What is it you need?
I've come to ask something of you.
Have you? And just who are you, young man?
I want to help you.
That doesn't matter. The important thing is that I want to help you and your husband.
I admit that I'm a little confused. You've come to ask me something, but at the same time you want to help me. What's going on?
I want to ask you not to confess to the vicar. Just take your husband and get out of here while there's still time.
I have no idea why you're so taken with my fate, or how you found out about my intentions. But I'll tell you one thing. Changing my mind is out of the question. I won't betray my faith, nor my brothers in Christ.
Oh, damn. She's higher than me in speechcraft. I'm gonna have to threaten her. I can't threaten her. Shoot. Oh, how am I supposed to do this? God gives you the chance to escape.
But now you've got a chance to escape. Surely you won't throw it away.
I won't oppose God's will for me.
For heaven's sake, woman, if it were God's will you should burn, it would have happened a long time ago.
You can't know that.
And don't you think the investigation is dragging on a bit? Do you think nobody in the village speaks badly of you? Don't fool yourself. Those old people from the farm who keep to themselves, they're ripe for denouncing, aren't they? And yet nobody's come to arrest you so far. It may just be that God is giving you time to get away.
I'm sorry, but I just can't act otherwise. I've had enough of persecution, of living in fear and hiding who I truly am. I want to live and die in God's truth, not falsehood.
But that's madness.
You'd better go. And although I don't quite understand your motives, I thank you for your words.
I didn't have the skill to do it. Damn it. All right. Gotta give him what he wants done.
What the hell are you doing?
I don't have the speechcraft. Yeah, I did try. Doesn't make it any less hurtful, though. She had 13 in speechcraft. That's the highest I've run into so far. Alright. Well. I gotta go talk to the vicar now. But he'll get what he wants and he'll leave. So either way the mission's gonna be a success. Too bad somebody's got too bad somebody's got the burn for it though. I tried. Ah, sucks.
My respects to you.
I know the heretics are.
I found them, Monsignor.
Pardon me?
I found the heretics.
Really? And who are they?
The Bauer family and their entire household.
Well, I expect you to give me some evidence. In the last few days, I've been hearing how practically everyone here is a heretic.
I found that place the captive heretic talked about, and I found a family cross there. It took a bit of asking around, but I learned it belongs to the Bauers. Their farm isn't far from here, to the north. And then all I had to do was go there and do a little spying.
What of it? What did you hear?
Nothing suspicious, honestly.
Surprisingly, nothing suspicious.
Nothing? And how are they praying?
Normally. They said that prayer, just like anyone else.
And they said nothing at all that was out of the ordinary?
Not a word.
That's odd. They are the only people around here who seem likely to be heretics. Well, I suppose I'll have to deal with this matter myself. I have no further use for your services. You may go.
Damn. Oh, fuck. All right. I'm not going to save it.
All right, Father.
Well, we failed that. That sucks. But life goes on. Good news is I leveled up in speech, so I'll be able to do the quest line for the main quest line for the night. That's what I wanted to do anyway. Load the old save point and don't. If I load the old save point, then I'll lose all my speech skill, and that was mainly what I wanted to do anyway. So, all right, I'm gonna stop it here. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you've seen, you know what to do. We'll be playing more Kingdom Come Deliverance next Saturday and Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, and hope to see you there. Until then, play hard, and hope you have a lovely evening.